Shalom, sluts. It is Tuesday, the 9th. I'm trying to get caught up where these videos are like day of. Give me a couple more days. I'm really emotional. I was just crying a lot. I'm on the way home from work. I cried this morning in the work bathroom, and one of my coworkers came in and did a double take looking at my eyes and he was really sweet. He was like, "Are you good?" I'm like, "Yeah." Voice cracking, sniffling. He's like, "Let me know if I can help with anything." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just stressed." Because I cried then. I had an interview during my lunch today. I cried on the way there. I cried a little bit at the end of the day, and I've been crying on the drive home. I think it's just, I'm really stressed right now, dude. Life is fucking scary and confusing, and it's hitting me. Essentially, today's Thursday, so I literally have one more day to kind of figure out what I want to do. I got to tell my bosses if I want to stay or leave. And I think I've known that, but I think it got really real being back in the office today. Just seeing all the people that I like and enjoy talking to. And my boss usually sits in a different office. He was in today. And I said bye, and I was like, holy shit, this might be the last time I see this guy. And this is my boss. I'm not even super, I have two bosses. This is boss one. He's super cool. But I, as a boss, I didn't think he was, I don't know, he's someone I've probably complained about. I'm not even that tight with. But when I think I might never see this guy again, I'm fucking crying. He's a class act dude. He's a good boss. He's a great dad. I'm gonna miss the dude. And that got me emotional, just thinking of all these people. It was also my boss too. She's going to, I think, a different office for the rest of the week. So I was part of me wanted to go give her a hug and say bye. Part of me wanted to give my other boss a hug in case it's the last time I see them. If, after our meeting Thursday, they're like, okay, if you don't want to be here anymore, well, just, clean up your shit and leave. Because that'd be fair and totally, up their totally normal, kind of, sort of. But I also didn't want to look like I already know what I want to do, have my decision, and I'm just waiting till Thursday. I don't know. I'm probably going to regret it. I'd rather say bye or something in hindsight, but I don't know. I get so weird with corporate stuff because I don't know. Protocol is different. I don't want to rub people the wrong way, but I've just been really emotional thinking I might not see these people again. There's a lot of people, even people that annoy the fuck out of me. When I think of not seeing them again, I'm like, fuck, that's gonna suck. So yeah, really emotional day. Just a lot of crying, and then at the end of the day, one of my coworkers just came up and she was just really heartfelt, "Are you okay? I saw you leave earlier, come back, leave earlier, come back. Can I help you with anything?" And then she just I think she wanted me to say if I was leaving or not, or give her more insight into the situation. And she just asked "Are you quitting Thursday?" And I was like, "I don't know, to be honest. I don't know." When I think about it, feelings wise, I'm constantly going back and forth. Part of me is there's some business on the board I can affect, and I could start. There's no doubt in my mind, if I buckle down and lock in, I can go on a streak and produce and get back to, feeling a little bit better. But when I think just long term, I don't know if that's the play. And that's the thing. I'm trying to think not just logic versus feelings. I think you should always take logic and your feelings into place with any decision. But I think I've made a lot of decisions based off short term, what's easier or what short term is better for me. And I think I need to start making more decisions based off long term, what's better for me. So that's what I'm trying to do. And that's when I think of it in a long term perspective, I'm I don't see myself here long term. So by that logic, it's fuck it, I should leave. But in a lot of ways, I'm just I don't want to leave these people, man. And I don't have anything lined up, and that's scary, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So there's stress, I'm scared, there's me missing people, a lot of reasons that I'm crying and worked up and emotional today. I also really have to pee, really bad. It just hit me, so we'll see. I do have some leftover taco pocket Shout out Paloma. If you're ever in Milwaukee, go to Paloma. That's the sponsor. But yeah, really emotional day. I just want to go home, shit, beat off, shower, pass out in the tub, and then wake up and hope I feel better. And I probably will the first 10 minutes, and I'll probably feel like shit again. But we won't do that. We gotta apply to some jobs. I gotta I gotta send my resume and shit's on my work computer, so I have to send it to my computer and make sure it's in a file that I'm not gonna, I might not have my work computer moving forward. I want to make sure I'm still able to apply to jobs. But yeah, a whole lot of stuff going on, a whole lot of stress. I have a few opportunities in the mix for the area, but I think logically, long term, where I'm trying to weigh out, oh my God, I gotta piss. I'm like wiggling my feet and shit. Is there's really only like, of the 4 that I'm gonna say I'm in the mix for. 2 of them I'm in the mix of interviewing. 1 of them I have an interview scheduled. And 1 of them, all I did was apply the other day. No interview scheduled. I may never hear back. Of those 4, I think there's 2 of them that if I got the role, I would, 1, accept it, and 2, then I'd stay in Milwaukee. The other 2, I feel like even if I got the offer, I'd want to keep... It's hard because I don't want to... I don't know. I don't know how shitty I'm going to feel when I'm unemployed. I don't want to rush into something just because I feel bad I'm unemployed. I really do want to take this time to be diligent with my search. But, it could be where after a month or 2, I regret turning something down. But I think realistically, and like I said, this could change in an hour, in a day. I think realistically, there's, like I said, 2 roles where if I got them, I'd stay in Milwaukee. Probably stay living with my parents, and give those things time, or I'd move. Part of me is like, maybe I just move. It's hard. I've never had the urge to move out as much as I have now. One of them's 100% remote, and part of me was like, holy shit, if I get that, it's commission's part of the job, and they have fat commission. I was like, I should move out. 1, to kind of grow. 2, to be in the city. 3, I was like, I think, if I'm spending a lot more fucking money, like $1,200 a month on rent, and then groceries and bills and shit, like a $1,500 times 12, that's fucking $18K difference. Like, maybe it'll force me to fucking grind and be more rewarding too. And I was like, I could get a fucking corgi and be someone who, like, during his lunch breaks gets to go take his corgi for a walk around the lake. That'd be fucking sick. I think if I'm walking a corgi once a day, I'd probably think a lot less about suicide. I got a little buddy with me. But also, like, dogs are a big fucking responsibility. You don't want to take that shit lightly. And I think too many people do that. Whether it's pets or kids, their life's fucked up and they say, hey, let me just get something as a fucking insurance blanket. Let me live for something else. And I get that mentality. I think I live a lot for other people right now. That's like a whole fucking philosophical thing. I'm just saying, a lot of shitty parents out there. If you're not 100% sure you want to be a parent, you probably shouldn't have a fucking kid. But yeah, that's it. Drive back recap. Today's been emotional. I don't know what the fuck Thursday's going to entail. If Thursday's going to be my last day. If Friday, I just know I'm going to be crying and stressed and not eating a lot this week. But I think at least on the weekend, there's a chance me and my friends go hiking. And the other day, I could go to Pato. And I really shouldn't hit up my ex, but like, I crave someone that I can just cry and say everything that's on my mind to. And I could do that with my ex. I probably could with my friend and brother, but like, I feel the most comfortable with my ex. But I'm not going to do that. It's just hard. support system stuff, managing that, not feeling like a burden. All of that is difficult, but that's the Tuesday recap for now. Fuck, I'm parking like I'm getting worse at fucking parking, dude. But yeah, so emotional day. I hope if anyone sees this, that you have a splendid day. And God bless our troops.